Alright, hello, today I'm gonna teach you how to jailbreak a phone. So this is an SE right here, but this works on iPhone 5 through 10. It works on pretty much all versions, I believe. Um, but mainly I think it's developed for 12.1. So you have to use a Mac or Linux system for this. There is a Windows option, but it's a lot more annoying, harder. It's dumb. If you want a video on how to do it on Windows, I can show you that. But for Mac, it's really easy. But of course, you're just going to watch your phone, and you're also going to want a phone charger. These are the two things that you're going to want, or you're going to need. So yeah, just make sure that you have a cable and you have a phone. Now this works on like a lot of phones. So like it's iPhone 5 through 10. That's a lot of different phones. It doesn't matter what in between. It can't be any higher than so if it's 10 SE, it's not going to work. It has to be straight 10 and then below. It doesn't matter. So you're going to want to download a few things, and let's get that started right now. So you can also see that this is not working. It doesn't turn on, and you're probably wondering why it doesn't turn on. It's because it's I have a few problems with this method. The only thing with this method is that if you're downloading anything on Cydia or you're restarting the Springboard is what it matters. If you restart the Springboard while not plugged into your Mac that you originally downloaded the program with, you're screwed. Basically, just put your phone in a lock screen like this and you can't get it open no matter how hard you click. Now, this might be different for different phones, but for SE, to open it back up, it goes like this. So you're going to want to hold the home button and power button here, and you're going to want to hold it for solid, I would say 6 to 7 seconds, and you'll see it because you'll see an entire white screen with an Apple logo on it. There we go. So we got this. We're going to set this here. Alright, so I know that this is going to be a little bit blurry on the screen because of the lighting. And it gets even worse if I turn off this lighting, right? Yeah, it does. Alright, so I'm going to keep these lights on real quick. There we go. Alright, here we go. So you just want to enter your password. Alright, so now that you got that, you might have your phone, you might have your shortcuts everywhere, whatever. So you can see I already have Cydia installed on here, which is over here, Cydia. But now you can also see that there's the main application's gone that I use, so it doesn't really matter. It still applies. So this phone's already jailbroken, but if I were to delete Cydia, you would get the vibe. But I'll just show you anyways. So you're going to get your charger, and you're going to want to plug this into one of the ports on your computer. So I'm going to do that right now. And plug you in. Alright. So now we have our cord right here. So you're going to want to plug in your cord to your phone, and as soon as it's plugged in, you're going to see that it's charging. If it's not charging right up here in this corner, if I don't think you can see it, can you? If it's not charging up in this corner, if it's not staying charged, then you need to get a different charger. If it's charging on and off, you need to get a different charger. So when you're on your Mac, it might say something like, do you want to, wait, sorry. So it's going to ask you something like, do you want to install the newest version of this? Just click install and then wait for that to be done. Then after that is done, if you see something on your phone, you're going to see something like trust this computer. Just click trust, type in your password, then good. So let's go onto the computer and I'll show you what to do next. So now we're on our computer. So you're going to have some things here. So let's go ahead and just click deny here. Alright, good. So you're going to want to download check ra1n. I can't really say it. I don't even think there is a way to pronounce it if I'm being honest. But to get this, you want to just go on Google Chrome. And then you're going to want to pull out your keyboard or whatever and then type check and then ra. Keyboard's not working for some reason. Check ra and then 1n. once you do this, you're gonna, well, get, obviously, the thing here. So you're gonna want to go to checkra1n.in. And now once you do that, you're gonna come to the site like this. So you can see that it even tells you the version here. It's jailbreak for iPhone 5 through iPhone X, iOS 12.0 and up. So there is support for iOS 14, but it's not very good and it's very glitchy, so I definitely recommend waiting for this one. So you're gonna want to come down here and click download for Mac OS. Once you have it downloaded, it's going to pull up a file. One sec. It's going to pull up a file, and it's going to be called checkra1n beta 0.11.0 DMG. Now, I know what you're probably going to say. Do you need to back up your phone? Anything bad is going to happen to my phone. No matter what, I've never had a problem with jailbreaking. I think this is literally if you mess up something like really bad somehow, and that normally never happens if you just stick to this process. So just keep that in mind. You're not going to get data wiped or whatever you think you're going to happen. Alright, so next thing you want to do is open checkra1n beta and open it. It's going to verify or do whatever it wants to open checkra1n. Then you're going to get this thing up here. What you're going to want to do is you want to grab this application and put it in your applications folder. I've already done it, so it's going to ask me to replace it, which I don't want to. So click stop. And then you're going to want to double click this one on the left. Once you do that, you're probably going to see a message that says something like, untrusted developer does not want to open this app. Close that window, go into system preferences, go to security and privacy. And then once this opens up, go to general, and then down here you should see something like this app got closed, cannot open. There's an open button somewhere around here. Click open, and then you're going to see checkra1n open. So if it doesn't open, just go into Launchpad and then come over to the application. Now that you have that, you're going to see something like this right here. It's pretty simple. So now you're going to see, sorry, iPhone SE is supported, but iPhone 14.1 is not. Well, actually, it is supported, but there only is a few problems with it. There's some bug errors, and it's not fully tested. But from what I've seen, the only error or bug, really, is that you have to be connected to your computer that you jailbroke with to be able to download things on Cydia. And that's about it. You can use those apps without being plugged in and all that. So, pretty simple stuff here. But next, you want to go to Options. Allow untested iOS, iPad, TV, OS versions back. And you're going to see the start button here. So, I'm going to get a little bit of both on here so you can see what's happening on both sides. Alright, so here's the phone window right here. So here's the phone. There you go. This is the phone. This is the window right here. So, lift up the phone. So, next thing you're going to want to do is you want to go down to checkra1n and click Start. You're going to see that it says a device OS is running, which has not been confirmed with the build. Yeah, just click OK. Now this device needs to put it in DFU mode to apply jailbreak. So this is different for every phone, but for the SE, it's pretty simple. Click Next. It's going to enter recovery mode. Don't click anything on the device unless it tells you to, obviously. And there we go. Now we're in recovery mode. So now that we're in recovery mode, it's going to bring up this menu here. So for me, it says time to put into DFU mode. So to put mine in DFU mode, I'm going to click Start. I'm going to hold the top and home button, and we're just going to hold it. And then we're going to release the top button, but keep holding the home button. This is different for almost every phone, but some phones are still the same as mine. Then you'll see that it says something like successfully enter DFU mode. You can let go and just drop your phone. Because now you're going to see, I'll just turn off this, you're going to see this right here. Now, it looks pretty cool, but it's just a different application thing, so yeah, it's pretty simple here. So we don't need this display camera anymore. There we go. So now you're going to see it boots up normally. Once it's booted up, you type in your password. Now that you have this, you'll see that if you go to one of your slides here, you're gonna wait for about 10 seconds, and then somewhere on your phone you should get a new application. So just wait, wait about 10 seconds, because it takes a while for it to boot up. Now this isn't needed for every single time though, so here you go. Now we got the new application. You can see right here it's called Chakra 1N. You want to click this, and then you can see this says loader, and you're going to see Cydia. Click Cydia and click install Cydia. I already have Cydia, as you see it says right here, which you can't really see it well, can you? Well, it says loader, Cydia. If I click Cydia, it says that I already have it right here, but I can still reinstall it. And once you have Cydia, Cydia is this application right here. It's this little box. It's this little box right here. Now, I know you can't really see that too well, but it is this little box right here. So I'm going to open Cydia, and this is what Cydia looks like. If it decides to load, here we go. So this is Cydia. Pretty simple stuff. And then you just go into Cydia. Then you can pretty much mess around. If you jailbroke before, you should know how to do this. You can add sources like stuff like, Delta. Stuff that's like that. I have a few things that allow me to customize a lot of my phone, because you already know. Now, if you're wondering how to get like plus apps and stuff, that's pretty simple, and I will show that in another video if you want. But you can see that I have Twitch plus, Twitter plus on here if I wanted to, Vine plus, which is outdated, obviously, YouTube plus, and a whole bunch of other combinations for it, so like Spotify plus and all this stuff. So it's pretty simple. If you have any problems, tell me, or you can check changes. If you go to changes, you should see a thing at the top right here that will say update all, which I don't have it because I've already updated all of them. But if you have any more problems, leave them in the comments. And that's about it. And let's see if there's anything else special that I need to tell you. Nope, nothing much. Alright. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, I guess. And if you want to see anything else, like scripting videos or jailbreaking videos on different devices, or different iOS versions, or even just random crap, just leave it down below. I'm down for pretty much anything. And that's about it. Enjoy the rest of your day.